Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Thursday evening at 9 p.m. You're all amazing. If you haven't already, do the magical YouTube things for me. I love Gravito Gaming says, I read the title as I am so hard. Wrong mindset. Amazing. How are you doing, you wonderful humans? I didn't have much to talk about tonight. And I sat here with my head in my hands going, what the fuck do I do now? After a busy day for the morning, very busy day for the morning. And I thought we'd just talk a little bit about life right now. My stream title says, I don't know if you've seen it. Have you got the stream up?
Something about it being hard.
It says, I'm so lucky, but this is hard.
Yeah.
Luce and I were talking about this the other day. This isn't designed to become a sympathy circle jerk. It's not the point of this. I want to get that out there now. But I like being open and honest and explaining what's going on. And as a lot of you know, obviously we'd waited nearly 2 years to get the lease sorted for Hobby House. We've now got the lease sorted on Hobby House, and it's all taken off. And it's a good stress in the sense that progress is being made, things are happening, things are changing. But my fucking God, there was a point today where I was over this morning. I had 2 different sets of meetings for 2 different sets of tradesmen about 2 different issues that we have in the premises, both of which look like they're probably going to be more expensive than I anticipated. Not like to the point where the business will fail, but to the point where like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I then drove home after Tom had messaged me and said that he was unwell and he wouldn't be able to come in and do the game tonight. And I spoke to Joe, who was actually like, I could do with not being in tonight because I've got to drive up to Staines this evening, and he was going to go after the show. And I got back, I was like, I'm going to come home, I'm going to have something to eat, and then I'll do a VAD stream in the hope that we can maybe generate some revenue. And I'm kind of excited about that. It might give me a couple of hours of unwinding. Only to pull up on the driveway, and Lucy tell you, I opened the front door, I left the front door to open, so I have come home, but I'm going back out again. Because I had a phone call from someone who was supposed to be a meeting stroke appointment tomorrow at midday. They're like, they're on the way now, they'll be there in 20 minutes, is that okay? And it's the alarm system, so it wasn't something that I wanted to put off. So I got back in the car, went back to the building, did that for an hour and a half, came home, did some streaming, went to Brom's eldest's birthday, and now we're here doing another show for you people, or trying to. And make no bones about this. I'm fucking lucky compared to some people out there who have got some actually really stressful jobs in some positions that I wouldn't want to be in daily. You know, your paramedics and your police force and your fire service, and if you're
my teeth turned out all right actually.
Luce was on autopilot because she's also quite tired. Luce is climbing this mountain with me, right? She's so tired, in fact, that she put her tea bag in the teapot. She poured her water in the teapot. She then poured her milk in the teapot.
Yeah.
We're both quite tired.
I don't know why I've just dirtied a cup. I should have just poured the tea straight in.
straight down the hatch. So we use this analogy, right, that we're at the bottom of a mountain right now.
So the mountain climb thing actually came from a Michelle Obama interview that was accidentally on my phone. I think I was watching another reel and it clicked over into this one. But I couldn't get to my phone to turn it off. And it was Michelle Obama, so there'll be no rude words in it if the boys were to walk in or anything. And she's saying that she got it from somewhere else. But this mountain climb is essentially, we're all on our own mountains and figuring out when you're going up the mountain that actually some people you've been carrying, and when you choose to stop carrying them and they won't climb with you, is when it's thank you for being here, but I need to carry on and you're not willing to, which is fine, but I need to go and continue the climb. So if you need to sit here for a while and you start when you're ready, that's fine, but I need to go. And sometimes you find people that you could have really used back at base camp, but they're here with you now.
Well, we to do the least part, we're not at base camp, right? But we have stepped not far enough away yet that we can't still see it. Base camp is still within touching distance. essentially. So we're at the base, and I'm like that at the moment. And there comes points currently in my week, and it's not like a constant overarching feeling, but there comes points in my weeks at the moment where it is wildly fucking overwhelming. There is a mountain of shit in front of me that needs to be done, that needs to be paid for. There is a number of deadlines. There is people's money on the line because we've got it funded without having to crowdfund. Who knew that was a possibility? And it just, I got to a point sat here trying to think of a stream title, and I'm like, sometimes it's just a bit much. And it's like, I get, it's not, this isn't, I'm not throwing the towel in. I don't want to woe is me. Like I've said, some people have got significantly harder life than I have. I get to, for the most part, I get to sit and talk to you people, and I get to play Warhammer for a living. Who can really complain about that? But make no mistake, YouTube is a fucking grind. It is and if you miss shows, like not doing the Liam and Joe show today, it punishes you, and it fucking punishes you hard. YouTube's like, we want you on all the time. All the time. And if you miss a show, it's a fuck it. And I've got to continue to do this at the same time as building this other venture. So I just wanted to, sometimes I feel a little bit like over the last couple of weeks there's been a couple of moments where I'm a bit lower energy than usual. Just kind of wanted to explain it and just be open and talk to you people.
I've stopped comparing now. Like what you've just done. Some people have really, yeah, sure.
Well,
some people have significantly easier lives, sure. But this is mine, and I'm curating this one, and you only get one.
Stress is relevant and relative, right? And there's a little there's a little part of me that would actually like to sit here and be like, things are really fucking hard at the moment. But I feel like sometimes when I'm going out to a wonderful community of human beings who frequently donate to support us, to let us keep doing this, that's a bit of a shitty thing to do, though. To be like, my life's really hard. Thank you all for paying me to sit in my chair and talking to you all. I think I add in the bit that I think I always feel like I have to add in the bit that other people have got harder lives than I.
Hello, hope all are doing well. Have to admit, I do love the game streams, but these unplanned talking heads are unexpected but great.
Oh, thank you.
We'll have you, Johan.
Actually, there's some stuff that happened before the stream started as well that I want to address quickly, because otherwise I'm going to forget and I don't want to leave it. So straight away we kicked off with Cornet Ed gifted 5 of the finest memberships. What a legend. League's Devotion gifted 1, and actually said in the chat, I wish I could give more. Gifting one's amazing, thank you. Sea Breezy donated $20 and said, love your channel, Liam. You and the team are my kind of people. Wish I could give more, but keep being awesome. And Orange Super Chat's amazing, mate. Wish you could give more. Don't be silly. That's amazing. So thank you. Whitey, thank you for the 1 gifted. Marcus, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships as well. We're on 12 already. I didn't be greedy and try to make up the difference from this morning because...
Also, have I just missed him, or has Brom not been on for quite some time? Will we see him again? I really miss him and his epic war.
So thank you, Johan, again. Brom, I've just come from Brom's house. Sometimes I like to take the little wins where I can. So Tom cancelling the show, to start with, I started frantically scrambling to fill the gap. And I thought, actually, it's Brom's eldest's birthday today. He's 5. AJ's 5 today. And I was like, actually, I'd like to go and see him. I'd like to go and see Brom, to be fair. So I was like, you know what? And Luce said to me this morning before I left, I think it was, she was like, maybe you could just come to Brom's and we could push the show back and do a Talking Heads instead. And I was like, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Because I get to go and see Brom and I haven't seen him a lot lately. So
I should have been like, I've been awake for 2 hours. Cracking good idea already. We're going to have a good day today, babe.
Yeah. So, Johan, you haven't just missed him. Brom's not been around for a while. And this is where I do talk about, like, you know, some people's lives are shitter. They've had a torrid time because 5 months ago ish. 5 months ago, Brom and his wife had twins, and one of them has spent most of her life so far in hospital. And the good news is, touch wood, that as of Friday, just gone, she's now home full time.
Do you know what? I was sat in their lounge because we arrived at different times. So I was sat in their lounge And I was looking at their daughter and I was like, wait, what? She's home and it's not a weekend. What's happening?
Yeah, we were there a few weeks back where she was on weekend release essentially.
Yeah.
And now she's home full time, which is incredible news. It's really, really good. So there's no more needing to go in every day. There's no more staying overnight in hospital, which is great. And maybe it means that...
Is your American football down there?
Out.
Is your American football down there?
Yeah, why?
It needs to come off the floor. She thinks it's one of hers.
She'll get booted.
Or just bring it off the floor. Look at her face. Look at her fluffy
She's put
woofer.
teeth marks in my NFL ball.
She's a fluffy woofer.
Need a boot.
She doesn't need a boot. You need to just stop keeping things that look like her toys on the floor.
This doesn't look like her toys.
Yes, it does. It's a ball on the floor.
Oh, good. My screen's just turned off. Why has that done that? Oh, apparently we're watching Apple TV now.
Loot looks good.
Fuck's sake. Brom's really excited about getting back to the channel at some point and doing some streaming and playing some fun Warhammer again. He's missed it. We've missed him. But Robin, his daughter, is now home, and that's incredible. So actually, looking at bright sides, right? Going tonight was the right choice because I was like, she's home.
I know. I genuinely was like, wait, hang on. It's not the weekend. Does the hospital know you have her? It's not the weekend.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, Yeston. Thank you so much, Yeston, for 50 gifted memberships. You're amazing. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. I don't have a hope for you tonight at the moment.
I hope for you, Yestin, that the next time you make yourself a tea or a coffee, that it does go to plan and you don't do something silly like make a full-blown cup of tea in the pot or coffee in the kettle.
Coffee in the kettle.
That's one big coffee.
That's a big coffee. I could probably do that at the moment.
No, don't
right
drink
now.
it. Yeah, don't
Not
drink
right
it
now, 'cause
now.
bedtime,
No,
but,
you'll be impossible at bedtime.
Yeah. Thank you, Yeston. You're a hero. It's just, and the other thing as well is right. Well, and this is where I try very hard. Genuinely, I try very hard to look at people like Brom's situation, and be like, okay, I don't have that to deal with at least. You know, I can be there for him, but. And I know you don't like to compare. I get it, but
yeah.
I like to try and add some context because otherwise I feel like I get to the risk of spiraling because I feel like at the moment it's like the perfect shitstorm because everything's taking so long. Mm-hmm. It's the perfect shitstorm. So when I say the perfect shitstorm, everything's more expensive. Everything's more pricey than it ever has been, and that includes all the work we're getting done. At the same time, because everything's more expensive than it ever has been, our revenue here on the channel has slowed right down to the point where I was hoping if it had continued on the trajectory that it continued on for the rest of last year, we may have been in a position to hire a second person. We're not in that position. We're not even close. Sometimes it's about paying Joe's wages and paying all the bills, right? So that's because life's got more expensive and people are they're prioritizing paying their fucking bills, which they should do ultimately, which also then concerns me because I've got some investors to put some money into building this business, and I on a business plan that promises a return. I say promises a return. There's no such thing as promising a return, but shows a return. But it's based on selling a product that people buy with their disposable income, ultimately. So I don't want to take their money and then in 3 years go, well, we tried, but you've all lost it all. What I want to do is take their money in 3 years going, thank you for the investment and here's the return. Or 4 years or 5 years or whatever.
It's not helpful, but what is the point in spending energy on that lovely little tornado spiral there? All you can do is just keep your head down and focus on, like, zooming out way too much. I know you need to zoom out, but then...
I always have and I always will.
Like, you've got to come back in Everybody knows why they're paying to see you. They all like the content. Stop crawling around with your belly on the floor as though you owe the world something you will never be able to fulfill. That's not what they're here for. They know your vision. We're getting there. Just gotta focus and keep going.
Yeah.
You don't owe anybody anything.
I think sometimes I do, though.
But you don't, babe. You don't. Don't compare. People are worse than us. People are better than us. This is our lane. We're in our lane.
Fuck you, Carl. Fuck you. It's hard. I don't know. I don't think that's easy, because I do think that the start of the show says, you know, I do think we're lucky. Joe and I are very lucky with what we do. And I know you don't like the word luck either.
Nope.
But I think...
Was I lucky to get postnatal depression? No.
No, of course not.
Was that a byproduct of having a baby because it's a chemical imbalance? Yes.
Guy says, no one's worse off than me, I pissed on my foot.
Yeah, he did.
Why did you do that?
Because he's tired.
Thank you, Star Pilot, for 5 gifted memberships. Love you. Thank you, Mordy Hammer, for 5 gifted memberships. Love you as well.
From someone else who's doing this, you're killing it.
So are you, mate. Thank you, Saray.
Was it lucky to be made redundant twice, both times being pregnant? No.
Bad shit isn't lucky, is it?
So
It's
why are you only including the good shit as luck? Why didn't the bad shit help you get the good shit?
The Springies, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. You're a hero. I wish I could spend more on this channel, but membership is my limit, especially since I've just been accepted for a mortgage. Congratulations, Escapade. Where are you buying a house? I bought Space Wolves. Correct life choice, Ivy. I saw that, Carl. I saw that. I just wanted to say, super enjoy your content, even though I'm new. I am in New England.
God, I really hope everything turns out well for Brom and his family.
It's looking good.
Still, very happy to hear things seem to go in the right direction.
Yeah, it's good news. It's really good news today, actually. I am in New England, and you're across the pond. You and Joe always remind me of my friends back home sending positive vibes. Well, that's always been the vibe we've gone for, right? That's what we're trying to do. Is be the bro-y kind of mates in the pub hangout vibe. There was someone in the Thanes shared a thing recently about someone who was on, I think, Reddit asking for recommendations, and a person wrote a recommendation of our channel.
Ah!
And I saw it, and I don't use Reddit, so I would have never seen it otherwise. And someone shared it in the Thanes, and the comment was bloody wonderful.
Aww.
And I was like, it actually, if I can bottle that, that's exactly what we try to do all the time. I'll see if I can find it.
Yes,
actually.
Find it, please. I want to hear it. I want to hear how fab you are.
Thank you, Johan, for the 50 Swedish know me. You're a hero. I want to go to New England at some point. See if it really does look like it does on Family Guy.
We went into a guitar shop today because Ben wanted to spend his pocket money on a guitar, and I had prepped him that a proper guitar costs more than pocket money, but if you want to keep saving. And the music guy was really friendly, let Ben have a go on 2 half-size acoustics. And I said to the music guy, Ben wants to learn Stewie's song. And he was like, oh no, I've not heard that one. And I felt like going, you definitely have.
So Prilla shared this in the Thanes, and he used the channel's name. Is refreshing because he is positive but also very honest. He will praise Games Workshop when they do things good, but will also call them out when they do something stupid. That and he and his team are just fun to listen to. Sort of give the vibes of the original Top Gear presenters. Might not be for you, but worth checking out in my opinion. I'm like,
yes,
that's it. That's all I ever want.
Yeah.
That's all I ever like. The Top Gear vibe is what I was pushing the lads to go for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not, pretending to be Jeremy Clarkson, but there's a reason why so many people watch that show.
Yeah.
And so many people who weren't car people watched. I mean, you're not a car person, and you watched the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I can ever get to a point where people who aren't even Warhammer people watch the show for whatever reason, that's peak. But that's more complicated, I think, when it's a tabletop hobby compared to, say, for example,
because it's already so niche.
Well, because what they can do is they can go, we're going to go to Vietnam and back, whatever, and I can't kind of do that really,
Happy to hear Brom Youth Group is improving. Heart emoji.
Yeah. The Bromley Youth is
bandage
great.
emoji.
The Bromley Youth is now at 3 members.
Did you hear? Did you see Carl's comment earlier about where's Brom? Brom got arrested for handing out leaflets about his new group.
I think it's important to keep in mind just how well you're doing. Things come in waves which is understandably stressful, but stay the course. Sarah, I love you. We will embrace if I come out and when I come out to California again. Oh my god. But yeah, today's been hard. I don't know why today's been hard, but today's been hard. This week's been hard, actually, not today. This week's been hard, and I don't. Sometimes I think there's highs and lows are going to happen. That's the case, but I think it's worth probably just talking about it when it happens. Also, we're also pretty heavily positive, or positive. Is positive the right word? We're positive advocates for being open about mental health. Mm-hmm. Is that the right way of wording it? Do you think that sounds right? It sounds right, doesn't it?
I know what you mean.
I think it sounds right.
We all know what you mean.
And part of it is saying things along the lines of, it's okay not to be okay, and you should probably talk about it if you have the opportunity to. And I don't think it's right to encourage people to talk about it when they have the opportunity to, and then just not do it yourself. And I'm bad for that. Mm-hmm. I'm bad for, you can talk to me, I'm here. And then they'll go, what's up with you? I'm like, nothing.
I think that's because you think you're the head of the family, of our little family.
We all have our bad times. Just got good news today, personal, but this after 3 weeks of anxiety. Watching you keeps me going through hard times, trying my best to support even though I am struggling financially. All love.
Don't send me orange ones if you're struggling financially. Although I tell you what would be fucking incredible, postcards for positive news would be amazing. Because when we got to Brom's, right, I'm going to be honest, straight up, I walked in, came and sat on the sofa, right? His eldest ran up to me because it's his birthday. It's my birthday! And I hung him upside down and shook him a bit. Obviously. As you do with children. I came and sat down, and Brom's wife was sat on the floor, and the twin who's been fine, the boy, was sat on the mat, on the bouncer thing. Yeah. And I didn't see the one who's been in hospital the whole time. And I was like, oh, she's probably doing okay.
Because she's so dinky.
And then when Sam got up and sat when Brom's wife got up and sat on the chair, and she was there, I was like, I think she's home. And Brom's like, yeah, since Friday. I was like, oh my god! And it was actually just a nice, lovely. Yeah. Oh, that's so great! Like such good news.
Because it's like the whole click, the family's together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just seemed a bit less kind of. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like.
I can't put into words being separated from your baby. It is such a unique, slow drip heartbreak. It's horrid. Going back to work when Ben was 3 months old, I never should have gone. I should have stayed. I had 3 years with James before he started preschool. I should have had that with Ben from the start. And I was so weirdly focused on financially contributing to the household and getting back to work. It had been drummed into me, and actually, no, fuck you, rat race. I should have stayed home. The babies need me. Even though one of them was 4.5, the other one 3 months, I definitely should have stayed.
Yeah.
And it was being at work and knowing no one will do it as good as me, not even you, because babies need their mums. And it's, why am I this far away from my baby? Why have I done this to myself? We didn't need the money. I had it in my head I was better financially contributing outside of the home and essentially working a week for free to pay for childcare. it was, when I think about it now and I toss up the numbers, the madness that sentence is, work for free for a week so someone else can do the good bits with the babies. Because you watch that be, say if we'd carried on, you watch that be the week that Ben walked, or Ben started talking, or he started doing all the little milestones, and I missed it because I was too busy financially contributing.
Paul says, and it's such a true statement, it's proper shit life, and money means we need to work and miss out of life's milestones.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked to 2 different people today who have been looking at the housing situation here in the UK, which also isn't great. And we're in a situation now that basically to afford to own or live in a family home, rent a family home, you essentially need 2 incomes. You need both people working. You can't do it otherwise, really, for most average wage people.
Well, this was 8 years ago.
Yeah,
before
but even,
shit hit
but
the
even
fan.
now, still, you know, we're at that point now where mortgages. It's almost like mortgage companies have gone, well, you can just have 2 incomes. You can both work, so we can just, and that's how the house prices have rocketed. Which means that if you're buying, it costs you more, and if you're renting, the person who bought it to rent it to has cost them more, so they're going to charge you more in rent. Something's going to have to break at some point soon.
I think we're in very, very, very interesting times.
You reckon?
It feels very much like a pressure cooker, and something will kick off soon. Don't know what it is. And I think this time period will be referred back to in our grandchildren's educational years. You know how we had the Great Depression, that I'm sure it was horrendous for those that were trying to trudge through it. And I think they knew that would be referred back to. The COVID years will definitely be something of, well, this economic disaster came from the COVID years. Because we still talk about the 2011 recession. And a lot of people have forgotten about it, but when it gets brought back up, oh yeah, there was riots. There was, oh, my friend's shop had to close. And the homeless statistic went up. All of these headlines that nobody really knew about. And it's only when it gets brought up and referred back to that people really talk about it.
Escapade says something really interesting, right? Almost anyone on less than 45 grand a year qualifies for benefits because they don't earn enough to live. That's mad.
That's crazy.
If you'd have
that
told
was
me,
millionaires' money when I was a kid.
Yeah, if you'd have told me when I was at school, you'll get 45 grand a year, I'm like, fucking hell, how
I know.
Won't make you feel better. But noticed people have had the I can take on Netflix idea but forget the community is small but passionate and launched another channel. I started watching with TT Tactics and Strike Scorpion until I found warhammer. I chose here, but others?
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for that. What a fucking... Yassin's done 50 gifted in a red super chat.
He's amazing.
What a fucking hero. I'm going to drive to wherever you live in Wales and hug you.
He sends me Tai Chi stuff, and this morning he sent me a recipe for French onion soup.
Yes, and you are a wonderful human being.
Mm-hmm. And he said I was S tier. I had to Google what S tier was because I'm not cool. I don't know why you don't just say A star tier.
Because that doesn't sound as good.
But then everybody knows what you're talking about when you say A star tier.
Is Luce instigating a riot always, yeah?
No, never. I'm instigating a sit down and put your slippers on. That's what I'm instigating.
I sometimes come across as this like super confident broy knobhead, right? But I also, Yeston, sometimes often sit here and think, why do people watch this channel instead? It's not often I have
out
these
of
moments.
pity.
It's not. But honestly, it's not often I have these moments. Thankfully, for the most part, I'm like, just keep doing your best thing, and hopefully, my vision for what I think is the right way to behave, the right way to look after people.
I took issue with a joke from Super Chat once. You guys took time to discuss. You said the openness means I'm just as able to speak up about it like if this was a big IRL group. It was empowering cont.
What have you just called me, Ivy?
You're an empowering cont.
I'm an empowering cont. It's a sad eyes. It's not. I try not to do sad eyes. I try not to. But I
don't look, Carl. Those sad eyes get you pregnant. Don't do it.
But I honestly, I look at like the production quality of your tabletop tactics or your play on and whatever, and I look at the level of content some other people do or the extra narrative people check out. I'm like, I don't know why people choose to watch us. I'm always forever grateful, and I think that level of humility is important. I feel like that level of humility is incredibly important. I think that people should never lose track of that. There's a reason why the OnlyThings is a WhatsApp chat. Honestly, it's important for me to stay connected.
It took my time to internalize it, but in the end I appreciated it. With your focus on mental health, despite being outside the normal viewer demographic, I'm still welcome and this is a safe place.
Well, Ivy, look. Oh, my cushion fell off. Honestly, I say this statement all the time, and I can't stress it enough. And the rules will be the exact same in Hobby House, because I firmly believe in this, and I believe in this in the Warhammer space, and I believe in this in the channel space, and I believe in this in the Hobby House space. But I also believe in this in any other space I partake in. I'm big. I love motorbikes, and I have my own bike channel and I go to bike nights, and I believe in it in that space. And I have a football podcast and I love going to the football and I believe in it in that space. And I believe in this everywhere, right? I think my personal opinion is, and I'm going to be open and honest here, and some people might not like this, I'm going to warn you now, but my personal opinion is that people are working too hard in the modern day to apply segregation based on status, which could be to do with your gender, your sexuality, what you identify as, your religion, your race, whatever. People seem at the moment, it's really weird, people seem to need to have a label to identify themselves as something. That's fine until it becomes divisive and it causes a segregation. So my rule has always been that I don't care what religion you are, same or different to me. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what sex you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care how you identify. I don't care about any of those things. I don't care about your sexuality. I don't care. And that's not to say fucking don't care. That's to say that's not why I'm interested in knowing you as a person.
Are you a wanker? Yes or no?
Are you into Warhammer? Do you want to stand opposite the table to me and throw dice? And I don't care about all those other things, right? I'm not bothered about all those other things. All those other things are, of course they make you part of who you are, but at this particular point I care about, do you want to play Warhammer? And if your views on the world are different to mine, I still think we can coexist, and I still think we can enjoy a game of Warhammer and have fun. And anybody who's like, get out because you are you can fuck off. Mm-hmm. I'm not interested in having you around my community. You draw the line at Portsmouth fans, well, obviously, right? And Tau players, of course. But you know what I mean, right? If anybody's going to go, I can't play Warhammer with you, or I can't be in the same Warhammer with you, the same room as you, because you are out, fuck off. I won't put up with it. And I have my own views, and they might be very different to yours. And I'm not going to beat you out of my community because your views are different to mine. But if you're a shit cunt, if you're a bad human being, out. The good kind of not giving a shit. That's what I think. Ultimately, are you a human? It's all that really matters, isn't it? Are you a human? Everyone draws a line at Pompey, 100%. John. Did you see what John's just done?
A hundy.
Fucking hell, mate.
All I care about is if you're a good or bad cunt.
Exactly that. That's what I say all the time in Thanes. Everyone's a cunt, but you're either a good one or a bad one.
That's it.
I like good cunts. I don't
really
like bad ones.
It's quite a simple rule.
Kai says at the end of the day, Warhammer is designed to bring people together unless you use the name Warboot. Facts. Straight facts. We've almost made up for actually missing the Liam and Joe show earlier as well now, because we got 13 on the gaming show, which is, so we're 10 away from actually just making the numbers up.
From badge.
I got 13 on badge.
Is Battlefield 6 good? Is it
Battlefield 6 is, I'll be honest, I'll be straight up. When Tom cancelled, I started trying to find someone to replace it and think about how I was going to move my day around. I also was aware that I had to come over here to sort some other stuff, admin stuff out anyway. How was I going to get back in time?
So don't be a cunt.
Don't be a bad cunt, right? So I was stressing a bit, and I messaged Joe. I was like, Tom's pulled out because he's sick. I'm looking into if I can find someone, and I was like, it might be Jesus.
One last thing. My sister's 4-year-old spent a lot of time in hospital as a newborn. Respiratory problems, I believe. So infants in hospital hits hard.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm good with anyone, unless you're French.
Of course. We can't like the French. I actually love France.
I've never been.
Bless your cunt and socks, Liam.
That's still one of the peak moments, right? What was I saying? Yeah. So I messaged Joe about it, and I was like, fucking hell. I was like, this is throwing me a bit. So I explained the situation to him, and I said, you know, what might end up happening is we might not do a show this evening if I can't find a person. And he messaged me back. He's like, we could do some Battlefield today because Joe's obsessed with it at the moment. And I was like, and I had a real mental battle for half an hour because I was like, I should do the Liam and Joe show. That's what I should do. And my other brain was like, my other side of my brain was like, I want to play Battlefield. I want to do that thing. Mm-hmm. And normally, 99 times out of 100, brain one wins and we do the proper show because that's what we should do. Mm-hmm. And today I was like, there came a point and I was like, I'm going to do Battlefield. It's not the right choice. I know it's not the right choice. However, I know that it's good for my mental health. Yeah. Sitting for 4 hours and playing some Battlefield, because that game came out on Friday. In the past, when a brand new Battlefield came out, I would spend essentially fucking 5 days straight on leave, as you know, playing Battlefield. And up until today, I'd played a maximum of 10 hours, including the 7.5 hour campaign on it. That's it. That's all I've done. Yeah. And I'm like, I need some time, because I also know that I've got a full day work tomorrow plus a stream. I'm back in the building at Hobby House at 9 a.m. on Saturday because my tradesman's in on Saturday. John, for fuck's sake, that's John, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Legends Gaming Club is his new gaming club that he opened very recently.
How's it going?
And so I'll be honest with you, chat. I was selfish today, and I said I'm playing Battlefield because I wanted to chill out and play some Battlefield with Joe, and Tom and Josh, and I loved it. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. I could play hours and hours and hours and hours of that thing. John, you're mad.
Stop it.
That's insane. That's mental. Thank you.
I can't believe how well my teapot worked out. I might keep putting all of it in the teapot from now on.
I think Legends Gaming Club is John anyway. I'm pretty sure it is. What a fucking... Show Lucy it, yeah.
There's some hope you've got to give him now.
I'll fucking suck him off. I've got videos from John about the gaming club. He's just said show you the video. So after the stream, I'll show you the videos of the club. It looks cool. It looks good. What I love about the thing I love about it most, when he sent me the video of the gaming club, there's a TV on the wall, right? There's a Great Hall Battle Report going on the TV. Then he turns to a cabinet full of miniatures, and there's a Great Hall Battle Box, and I'm like, my guy.
That's my guy.
That's my guy. Fucking absolute hero. Absolute hero. Fucking love. Yeah, I'll show Lucy the videos after the show. We've still got to sort the bins out and do some other. I've got stuff to do. But thank you so much, you wonderful, wonderful human being. That is. I need to add 7 to that. Okay. Because we had some other gifteds.
Dandy Deadpool. I'm glad Luce mentioned she had a teapot. I was a tad concerned.
Yeah. So we also had during that. Oh, fucking YouTube, you fucking piece of fuck. This also, I talk about that perfect storm, right, with everyone getting. It also goes on to a point where YouTube starts breaking, and they've got to a point where YouTube's viewerships are down everywhere, and YouTube's like, our viewerships are down everywhere since we've changed the AI bot that deals with this thing. I wonder whose problem that is. So we also had 5 gifted from Mad Cuz Braz. I think I said thank you already. Thank you so much. A Legends Gaming Club became a member. Thank you. And then so did Chris. Chris became a member as well. I didn't want to miss that. Thank you so much, Chris. You're a hero. So yeah, you know, it's that's insane. You're insane. And we're only 45 minutes into the show.
Feels like longer.
Yeah, I feel like I want a fresh cup of tea.
You want me to make you a cup of tea?
I didn't say that. I just said I feel like I want a fresh cup of tea. If you're offering...
I'm not.
Oh.
But if you'd like to ask me to make you a cup of tea...
Would you like to make me a lovely strong cup of tea?
No, that's not the question.
Please, may you make me a lovely strong cup of tea?
Yes, I can do that.
Is that okay?
No, it's not okay. I just said yes, but then you said, is it okay? So, no, it's not okay.
Love you.
I know. I'm just going to finish my tea first.
You should. Do you know what I found out today?
What's that?
The alarm company came today for the handover, the property handover, right? And I had to get a couple of sensors moved because I couldn't finish knocking the walls down until the sensors got moved, which I can now do.
Oh, yeah.
So he moved the sensors for me. Lovely chap. Moved the sensors for me. He was supposed to be in tomorrow. And then they sent me 5 new key fobs. And he was like, have you got key fobs? And I was like, yeah. He said, have you got a load? I was like, yeah. Okay. So I went and dug out all the key fobs. And he was like, so how many have you got then? I was like, well, here I've got, I had 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9. And then I was like, but also I've got 2 other people with fobs. So I've got 11 in total. He's like, that's interesting.
Whenever that's interesting.
I always wondered whether it was length or width that mattered most. Apparently it's consent. I'm feeling your tradesman pain today. We are in the home stretch of our boiler and HVAC replacement. Boiler man comes in and sees the system sprung a big leak. He had to call into his own shop for reinforcements.
I honestly, yesterday and today, I've had 2 different people in for quotes for aircon because we need to add an additional 1 or 2 cassettes. And I feel like it's not a lot of work, right? And then I start hearing the numbers and I'm like, fucking hell, can just something go our way? That would be good. And then the lighting people come in and start talking about numbers and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And it just gets to a point where it's like, because I am determined to open a premium space. I am determined to do this well and not just open some shell of a building where we put some gaming tables in and some music on. I refuse to fucking do that. I want to be the premium space in the UK.
Yeah.
I want our place to be a nicer place to go and hobby in than a fucking actual games workshop.
So then you're going to have to climb the mountain.
We are going to have to climb the mountain, but can people stop trying to charge me tens of thousands at every corner? That would be great.
That's part of the mountain, I'm afraid. That's why the climb is so hard.
Legionnaire, I already get quarterly Legionnaire checks, Ivy, for the building. Don't worry, I'm on that already. But thank you, I appreciate it. So, giving your background, yeah, I know. We used to have to do regular Legionnaire checks on the trains as well. So yeah, what was I saying before that? I forgot what I was saying before that.
The fobs.
Oh yeah, the fobs. Thank you. So he was like, "That's interesting." I was like, "Okay, why is it interesting?" He said, "Well, you've just told me that you've got whatever I said, 11 or something." I was like, "Yeah." He said, "There's 55 programmed on the system." I was like, "All right, yeah."
How many people? Did everybody in that building before have a fob?
So there's 44 unaccounted for fobs. And he's like, yeah. I was like, mm-hmm. He said, so what we can do is we can program these new 5 for you and give them to you, which is fine. Or it's going to take a bit longer, this. I was like, right. He said, we could wipe the system, which means I have to go into every single user and wipe the fob and then re-put on all the ones you've got. And I was like, let's do that option. I don't like the concept that there's 40 fobs floating around in the world for people that can disarm our system. And I don't know who's got them. I don't like that. So we then spent fucking 45 minutes deleting every single one of the individual fobs, and the system stores up to 100. And what they hadn't done is they hadn't stored all the keys on numbers 1 to 55. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was all done up to about 30, and then 32, 33 didn't have one, but 34 did. 35 didn't have one, but 36, 37, 38 did. Then 39, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 didn't have one, but 45 did. I'm like, who did this? Why did you do this?
That sounds like previous employees that didn't work there anymore.
So yeah, I got him to wipe. Well, we stood there and wiped the whole thing, but you have to go into each one individually and delete the whole number.
Oh my god!
And then once we've deleted all 55, we then had to reprogram all the ones I had. So I had to message Joe and be like, "Don't go in the building on Tuesday before I'm there because the alarm will go off and you won't be able to stop it."
Yeah.
So thank you, Mordy Hammer, for the one gifted. You're amazing. Look at that for a nice round number. We're actually 15. We're fit. How this has happened, I don't know. I do know.
Have you
John.
given John? Here's one hell of a hope.
I don't know what I can hope him. I hope for you, John, that over the course of the next 2 months leading up to Christmas, you end up with a 300% uptake on your paying members for your new Legends Gaming group. And at the same time, the building is never full enough that there's nobody that can get a game or use the space. Because it just so happens that every member that signed up needs to use it at a slightly different time.
Oh, that works out nicely.
So you get that 300% uptake, but they all get to play and they're all happy with it. Yeah. You don't want half of the UK having fobs for a Warhammer shop. Exactly that. I just thought to myself, when the estate agents did the handover, the estate agents, by the way, I don't know if I've told you this already, chap, but the estate agents are getting a fucking C. Honestly. Evan, thank you for the one gifted. They are a pack of fucking arseholes. Have I told you the story about this? I think I have. I think I have told you the story. John gets the freedom of Hobby House. He already knows that. John gets the freedom of Hobby House and any one of the 4 kidneys that currently belong to my children. Evan, thank you for the one gifted. We're 14 away from... Somehow we're 14 away from 300.
You really must stop promising kidneys to people.
We've got loads, haven't we? Between me and the kids, there's 6.
I don't know what we're going to tell the other 6 people.
John, I hope that whichever heresy kit you most want in plastic next is released. Yeah. You threw an estate agent into the sea? I'd like to. I'd like to, honestly. Like what they did, so up until now, I paid a service charge every quarter, and every quarter that was a fee for an annual cost, and they promised for that quarterly service charge to do a bunch of stuff on the service charge, like register. I'm sure half the stuff never got done. Sure of it. It's hard to disprove, unfortunately. I paid 4-5 grand a year in service charge, which isn't a lot. But my floor is the smallest one. I don't have a communal toilet space and all that kind of stuff, right? So the other 2 floors attracted a larger service charge. So over the course of the building, we were about 15 to 20 grand if we took the whole service charge on a year, right? So let's say 18,000 a year, roughly. I think it was ish. Okay. And I was looking at what they do, and I was like, no fucking way is it 18 grand's worth. Not a chance. Bit of calculating. Nah, I'm not having that. That's a lot. And I'm sure it is a lot, because I'm sure the reason why they offer that service is because they make money out of it. Why would you ever offer a service that you don't make money out of, ultimately? So when we negotiated the lease, we were like, we're gonna do the servicing ourselves. We're taking on the whole building. I don't need another company to manage a building when we're taking on the whole building. When you've got 3 different companies in 3 different floors, makes kind of sense.
Oh, it wasn't all the same.
No, it's 3 different companies, right? So when you had 3 different companies, that's why it's all separate keys and stuff. When you had 3 different companies on 3 different floors, it makes sense to have a singular business managing the building.
Right.
So because otherwise, if something broke on like the outside door, and the 3 businesses go, no, you pay for it, no, you pay for it, no, you pay for it.
Yeah.
But if you're charging a service charge, then the building managers go, well, we'll just fix it, and it comes out the service charge. Done. Right? Which kind of makes sense. I still think they're a bit of a con. So we were like, we'll do it ourselves, thank you very much. We don't need you to do that for us. We will do it ourselves.
What is included in a service charge?
All kinds of things, from fire extinguisher and alarm testing and inspections, Legionnaire testing, water testing, window cleaning, common area cleaning.
Well, that definitely wasn't getting done.
It wasn't correct, exactly. Gardening and maintenance, aircon testing and checking, all that kind of stuff, right? So the stuff, basically a lot of stuff that needs to be health and safety compliant and legally compliant, and stuff that kept the building up to scratch and nice and neat and tidy. So we were like, we'll do it ourselves. And I don't think they liked it very much. And the reason why I don't think they liked it very much is because what I expected to happen, if I was the estate agent, this is what I would have done. So, Liam, you've taken over the building as Hobby House now. We need to have a sit down, go through all the contracts we currently hold, and we're going to hand them over to you. We'll phone them up. We'll tell them that it's in transition. We're handing over. There'll be a 2-week handover period, right? And that for me would have made sense. That would have been logical. What they actually did is the day I signed the contract, the next day, they phoned up all of their contracts and just cancelled them all. Every single one. Cancelled them. So I got a bunch of emails through going, we've just been told that you are now the tenants for the property, but our contract's just been cancelled.
Okay.
Right. Why cancelled? Why not handed over?
Yeah.
I don't understand. So I've been fighting like fuck for the last 2 weeks to get contracts put back in place so we can continue to remain compliant. Fucking arseholes. Service charge is the biggest scam. I did see Captain fucking emoji spam. I was like, what's he doing?
I was trying to guess the cow chair one, and I was like, milk stool, moo wood, cow chair. Okay, and then a weird one, and I thought, no, I'm not playing.
No.
Silly cow chair.
Did you ban the person or just
No, I just timed them out.
Okay, good. Time out the first time, ban the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is a cow chair?
It's I don't know.
Milk stool? Was it milk stool?
He's back already. How long did you time out for? I just banned him. Fuck that.
Volcano umbrella?
Banned.
The worst at Pictionary.
Nonsense fucking emojis is banned. Gone. Not fucking interested today.
I'm not being on his team for Pictionary. We're definitely losing.
Yeah.
Cow chair. What's that? No one's guessing that.
Bullshit. Oh, cash cow. Pictionary. I haven't played Pictionary for ages. Bloody hell, chat's popped off tonight. John's been a bit keen, and so is Yeston, and it's mad. So A is probably a bot, and the reason why it's probably a bot is because chat's kicked off. Many members have been given out this day.
Oh.
My wife and I are moving and she has let me have the whole basement for my hobby space, and it is going from 8 by 10 feet of space to 18 by 24 feet.
Fucking hell. Longshotto's going to have the first Canadian hobby house. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the $5, man. Congratulations on the new hobby space. It is freeing, I tell you. It's amazing. But yeah, because of the members that have popped off and the numbers and the super chats that are going, YouTube will have pushed this up the featured page, and then bots come and find us.
I thought we get the sex bots.
We haven't had the sex box for ages.
Oh.
I solved the sex bot issue by making all of my chats subscriber only, but apparently the sex bots are confused about becoming a subscriber, but other bots aren't. So
I can make a nonsensical message as well. Right. Alien, lungs, fuel.
Petrol.
Okay. Alien, lungs, and fuel.
I mean, the idea is it's supposed to be nonsensical. I'm not sure if you're going to figure it out.
No, I think Ivy's put a message in there. Alien, lungs, fuel.
I miss Flash bots. I don't.
It costs more to breathe than petrol, and it's out of this world.
I can have a table up all the time now. That's the best. That's the best. My wife has given me the smallest bedroom in our new house for a hobby space until baby number 2 starts being built. Most likely sometime in the next few weeks. Until, so you're going to lose your hobby space to baby number 2. I mean, that for me, that's an argument not to have baby number 2, Escape, I'll be honest.
I read somewhere that you should do 3 months of super duper diet before starting to make
a
a
baby.
baby. Yeah, for men, sorry. I don't know about women. Because the amount of time it takes to make new sperm is something like... No, that can't be right.
Oh
No,
my
I think
God.
that is right, because you produce sperm the whole time, whereas women only have a finite amount of eggs.
Mr. the Kyrios has turned up
Yeah.
and gifted 5 of the finest memberships. What a beautiful human being you are. Miss you, John. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing really well. Once I finally get this business built, you will be invited down.
Right, here we go. I'm going to do emojis for a film, like Paul suggested.
Nobody did a poo.
What film am I thinking of?
You can't say it out loud because it'll give it away.
No, here we go. Here we go.
Kira, thank you so much, man. I'm okay. I'm okay. Good is... I'm okay.
Oh, up. Cog? No.
You are... Yeah, you'd be more than welcome at Hobby House, mate. I would love to host you.
Oh, I hate the emojis that are on the YouTube layout. They never...
Oh, Garci's one's Top Gear.
I never would have got that. I never. That's too smart, Garci. You got to dumb it down for me.
I like this idea. TV shows or films with emojis. Although I'm not really very good at the films one, chat. I have a cabinet in the kitchen. All my friends are jealous of how I'm allowed to have my hobby on show.
That's the jealousy.
Most people just get jealous of the studio space because the studio's although the studio is a shit. The other downside is because I've been doing, like, part of what's been going on is I've been in meetings or working or dealing with tradesmen, and then literally flying in to do the show, doing the show, and then back out to carry on working. The studio's currently a shithole. I need to go in and clean it up. It's a shithole.
Great show as always, can't wait to visit Hobby House in the new year. We'll definitely be making a trip down there.
You'll also be very well. You'll all be welcome, of course you will. Amazing. Are you still in Spain, Rob? You're still sunning yourself?
See, it's all Joe's fault. Less Joe, more Lucy. Monday Eos will carry the channel forward. Joe says he will do something and doesn't. Luce just says no.
I thought you'd forgiven Joe. Yes, did now. Oh my god, they're all doing emoji ones now. This.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my emoji. Stop rushing me, chat. Let's have one more. One more.
Adam, I've got your one. So, Morty Hammers is Walking Dead. Adams is Black Hawk Down. Oh my god, there's loads coming through. Adams is Black Hawk Down. I don't know standard operators at the moment.
Dave's is PlayStation chair.
This is why you can't do charades or Pictionary release.
Game chair. Have you got that one?
No, I haven't got that one yet. I'll be honest.
So PlayStation chair could be right then.
I don't know a program. I've never seen a film called PlayStation Chair.
I don't watch that much TV anymore. There could be a show called PlayStation Chair.
Ollie went easy with Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah. Although that could be Superworm on holiday.
Did you put yours in order or not in order?
Not in order.
Why did you not put Trains, Planes and Automobiles in order?
Forever.
That's not even in order though.
I can't even do Titanic because that's one boat and everyone will get it.
Well, if you'd have put a boat and a down arrow, that would have been Titanic.
There's water in the Chinese food.
You then sabotage Paddy's Custodies list.
Oh.
Paddy's still pegged in there. How do you sabotage it? Adam's finding Nemo?
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
Mine was a rough attempt at Godfather. Oh, that makes sense. That was a good one.
What's
I thought
that?
mine was easy. I don't know what yours is, but I might know when you tell me.
Guitar, drum, soldier, soldier. Do you know what that one is?
No. In fact, I do, yes. I have figured that one out.
Have I seen it?
Yes, loads. I watch it every Christmas.
Oh, Band of Brothers.
Yeah, Band of Brothers.
Oh, that one's good.
Oh, Game of Thrones. No, it's PlayStation Chair, Dave.
Oh, okay. Game
of Thrones is genius.
It's PlayStation Chair.
PlayStation Chair, obviously.
And then Speedboat Lettuce.
What is Lord of Cinder's cum in a box? Speedboat Lettuce?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Speedboat Lettuce?
It's Yeston's one. Speedboat Lettuce.
Oh, almost forgot. When I first SC I got a very nice thank you from Luce. Luce, thank you. You're amazing. Bless your cootie and socks.
I remember when he put a super chat in saying that he thought it was bless your
Yeah,
socks.
that's a peak moment. That's a peak channel moment, to be fair. Ivy's gone for wet dog,
Yeah.
tidal wave dog,
Wave.
reservoir dogs.
Yeah, that's it. That'll be it. Oh, you're good at this. I want to be on your team when we play Pictionary.
Evan's gone for Squid Game.
What's the star helmet?
I don't know Star Helmet.
Star helmet.
Water noodles. Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's the Titanic. Because it's iceberg lettuce.
Iceberg lettuce is the Titanic. Oh,
Yeah, it's very
right.
good.
Okay.
Right, okay, here we go. Golden Eagle, Rainbow, Time Nest.
You're not good at this, are you?
Bird,
Oh.
Refraction,
Star Helmet is Star
Time
Wars.
Nest. Oh, okay. Home,
Escapade's gone for 3 girls, 1 cup.
clock, home.
I love it. I love listening to you trying to figure it out. It's my favourite thing, to be fair. Unbelievable.
4 Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a rugby game?
My internet timed out and I came back to 3 girls, 1 cup. Chat, Kirioth, are putting film or TV shows in chat as emojis. This might be peak channel content right now.
Batbird.
This might be the best thing we've ever done, right? But they're putting emojis in, and then we have to guess the film or show.
No, Batbird.
I don't think it's Batbird.
It's Batbird.
I'm not sure.
Have you seen all the Batmans ever made?
Ghastly went 4 weddings and a funeral. Adam went Babe Pig in the City. Yes, and went Lord of the Rings. Lord of Cinder went for a different version. 4 Lions looks hilarious and I want to see it. Batbird.
Batbird.
What's the 4 feathers?
4 feathers?
Yeah.
Where's there 4 feathers?
Captain Rex put 4 feathers in.
Oh.
Ivy's got some really complicated ones. It's like
Ivy, they're too smart.
Moon Iceberg.
I can't do it if they're too smart.
Peak content. I'm telling you, peak content. This is the best we've done. This is.
American Pie.
I have to give you some easy ones, didn't I?
I got that one.
Yeah. What about Car Tractor?
Oh, is that film? What's it called? It's a Disney one. Cars.
What, with a car and a tractor?
Yeah, because the tractor talks.
Fart Wolf. Honestly, nobody's gone for Aliens and Aliens 2.
Yeah. Starboy.
Waterworld.
Oh, I've got one. I've actually thought of one. Right, here we go.
Is this going to take you half an hour to put the emojis as well?
No, because I know it. I'm going to do it.
Oh, Paul's gone for that classic film. The Lion, the Wizard, and the Chest of Drawers.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
I'm getting it now. I'm all warmed up. Can you hear my brain whirring away? I'm getting it now.
I can't hear it though, but I can smell it.
Do you smell it? Does it smell like bacon?
Oh, I don't fucking know nobody. I've never seen it. Don't care. Star Trek, Man is on a Track. Oh, clever.
Done one.
Doing this on a PC is fucking difficult. You can only see 2 rows of emojis at once.
Yeah, it is. Ah, the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, love it. Love it. I don't know how we've devolved into just this now. This is just what we do now. This is peak After Dark show on a Thursday.
Yeah. Clown balloon. Oh, is that it?
We're also 9 members away from 300 chat on a Thursday. 9 away from 300. That's because of 201 from John. That's insane. That's insane.
Mighty Ducks was a great film.
You're all mental. We're also 80 quid away from 300 in super chats. We've also smashed over 100 likes straight away. I love you lot. I feel better.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that's got to be.
We have a tradition, don't we? Apollo 13.
You have a tradition. It's been forced upon me. What's Clown Balloon? I want to know that one. Yes, yes, you've done 50. Oh, is it it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
296. Thank you so much, Eston, for the 5 gifted. You're a hero. 4 to go. Apollo 13, yeah. Tony, thank you for the 5 gifted. I thought you just had a massive problem at work.
Chat,
we're only 99 away from 400.
Oh, I think I'm going to get an arse snap in a minute.
Oh, hang on. Man down mountain. Man up mountain, down mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
What's man up mountain, down mountain?
Oh, no, wait. It's went up a hill, came down a mountain.
Is that a film?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Morning Hammer, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Baldrick, for upgrading to Husgalter. Go on, chat! I believe in you. Rocky is a great one, Ikel. I love that one. Genuinely close. Luce got it. Yeah, you nailed it. I didn't know that one.
Yes! I got one. Hat in a Teapot. Alice in Wonderland. No. Hagrid at a tea party?
Fire Police. I like your game better. Say what you see.
Say what you see. Say what you see.
I don't know why we're doing this now.
For Luce.
Black hole.
Square. A coaster down a hole. Black Swan. For Ghasty.
That's not a swan, that's a snake.
Man dead. No, that's a duck.
No, it's a snake.
I thought it was a duck. Okay.
It's a fucking snake.
It's a snake. I need my glasses.
Kev went for Walking Dead again. Love it. Hot Fuzz for Lord of Cinder. Fire Police, see? Fire Police, Hot Fuzz.
Well done, Lou. So broken clock's right twice a day. Yes, it is.
Yeah, if you keep saying the same film over and over again, at some point someone will put the emojis in and you'll get it. Turtle Pizza Mouse.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Car plus angry.
Car mad. Car
Mad Max. No.
emotional.
Rambo. Look at that one. That was easy.
Where?
Cavan Honda Rider.
Ah.
Rambo. That's
Rambo.
genius, that one. Genius.
Beetlejuice. Medal Eye.
Goldeneye.
Oh, Goldeneye.
Goldeneye.
Okay. Dante's Peak.
That's a different challenge. Name a film and try to show the title in emojis. Fast and Furious. Ah, Star Pilot was Fast and Furious. That makes sense.
3.
Since we seem to be talking films, Halloween is coming up. Anyone else a fan of Halloween, The Thing, Alien, Exorcist, The Omen or Amityville Horror?
I'm not really a fan of films, and I'm not really a fan of Halloween. Fuck off, Paul. I know where that one comes from.
Wave.
Wait.
There's a film on.
Oh, the tractor one was Clarkson's Farm.
Oh.
That makes a lot of sense. Black Eagle Sad. Is it Black Eagle Sad? Huge horror fan. I don't like horror. I've watched a ton of horror. I'm just never that bothered by it. Zynate, thank you for the one gifted. You're a legend.
At Halloween, I watch Coraline, Paranorman. Is it called Kudo?
OG emojis. I know what you were doing.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, all of those sort of ones.
I start watching Band of Brothers.
Have you already started?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm currently watching the Harry Potter films again. I want to go to Harry Potter World for my birthday chat. Who's coming?
Christmas Cupboard Christmas. Orange beard. No sheep allowed. Oh, or quiet, there's sheep. Oh, is it Kubo? Okay, Kubo. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is a Tim Burton marathon. Oh, Silence of the Lambs. Oh my god, sorry gang.
I did one.
Oh, Daddy's Home too. I was going to say Man with Two Houses.
I saw you go. I was like, oh, she's gonna get it wrong. No, I'm not gonna have you guessing because I don't know many films and I'd run out of films pretty quickly. To be fair. Oh, I wonder.
Crocodile Palace.
Don't have flags on here.
Yeah, right at the end. Ivy, yours is just monkey, 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 monkey.
don't have the flag that I want.
3 men and a baby. Think you anchor sun.
Is that animals?
Lock. Lobster 9. Were the other 8 good?
Get that one.
What on earth? 12 monkeys. Why is there a film about 12 monkeys?
I think he's blocked me sending more emojis.
Whose flag's that?
I can't tell you because it'll give the film away.
4 horses. Is the 4 horses bit right?
No.
Oh. Is horse in it?
No.
Oh.
I'm very proud of that one.
Flag for...
Kirioth got it. Transformer. Yeah! Clever. I was proud of that one.
I was never going to get that.
Nailed it. Jack got it. See, Dan thought it was good. Look, he said, oh, very good. Very good. That's too clever. No, it's not. Loads of people got it.
I was there feeling bad about my geography then. I didn't know that flag.
I thought it was great.
This is so unfair. I don't have my glasses. My quality is poor.
I thought that was a fucking genius one, I'll be honest.
Grave. Right. Blonde. Grave right blonde. Stone. Do you know it?
No, but it's brilliant. Amazing.
Oh, Ivy. Death becomes her.
This is too much fun.
Moneyball? There is a film called Moneyball, isn't there?
I don't know. Why do you keep asking about films?
Moneyball.
I watched the same fucking 15 films all my life, basically.
Telescope, bang, brain.
Carl says, it's just a death threat, Luce. Telescope, bang, brain?
Yeah. No end book.
Apparently it is Moneyball.
Oh.
That's the thing. I am so tired.
Slide pig cake.
By the way, do we have to apologise to the bot that started all this? Maybe they secretly started a genius stream. Well, to be fair, don't make any money, so fuck him.
Up, bang, brain.
Don't Look Up is a great film, by the way.
Oh, The Never-Ending Story, of course.
At this point, I can't think of any films. I'm just resisting the urge to Google adult alternatives. Stop being tired. I'm fucked, Star, and we've got to do some work after the show, so I can have a shower and go to bed. And then tomorrow,
Death calendar
we
board.
have to start climbing the fucking the mountain all over again in the morning. I have a slightly later start tomorrow, like 9:30, but I'm going to have to work for the day and then come and entertain you like at night again. And then Saturday I've got to be back at work at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then I have not even had my hair cut for ages now because I don't have time.
iRobot.
We really, it was really your alt. It's not my alt. I have an alt.
Baby pig right house.
Pig in the city? Baby pig in the city?
Oh.
Amazing. You lot are awesome, by the way. Mindless has gone super easy for us with iRobot.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah, and then so yeah, Saturday I start again at 9 and we're off, and then so be it. We're back to the grind. I needed tonight. I'll be honest. It's not even about joining as mad members. To be fair, it's just about the fact that it's been hard this week mentally, and I'm sure
Spy games.
she's still playing. I'm sure on Monday I'll just get back to it and be fine. But I think it's like I said to you before. I said to you in the show. I think it's important to talk about these things. I encourage everybody else to. I encourage everybody else to talk about it, and I don't do it myself very often, and I'm quite bad for that. And YouTube's become a grind, and Kyros in chat, I'm sure he can say the same thing. He does this. He's lucky enough to also do this full time, although Luce hates the word lucky. But when your income relies solely on the disposable of others, and the world is becoming increasingly more difficult for anybody to have any level of disposable, it is just stressful. But you're also a person who sits in a place where you go, I don't feel like I can kind of really go, woe is me, you should definitely support us more, when you're going, Liam, I'm trying to pay my fucking energy bill. Fuck off. Right? So, I don't know, genocide man horse. Oh, I shouldn't have laughed at that. Yeah, it's simultaneously extremely privileged and very stressful to be in. Yeah, and this is the point, right? Is I don't want to just constantly pretend that everything's okay. You've seen the little gif that occurs with the little dog going, everything's fine, whilst the house is all burning down around him.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's a little cartoon gif thing. I don't like to, I mostly like to portray that image because I like to just kind of soldier on and crack on. But sometimes it's worth going, you know what, actually it's not all fine. And although we are incredibly privileged to be where we are and to do what we do and to entertain you, or to try at least to entertain you people, make you smile, make you laugh. I like to think we do a good job, and we are very lucky to do that. I then get very conscious of going, I'm really stressed and having a bad time, when you're all going, you're doing what I do to relax as a fucking job, so shut up. The problem is as well is that over the course of the years I've done this, I've had that direct feedback as well. And I've had people that have cancelled memberships because they've seen the car I drive, or have commented on any little thing I've bought myself, because how dare you spend money on things for yourself and then ask us to gift memberships? How dare you do that? And so that makes me very kind of conscious about the topic. But you lot are the best chat, so sometimes I'm going to come on, especially during the Hobby House build. I think there's going to be times I'm going to come on and say I'm having a bad day or a bad week. And it might be that every once in a very rare blue moon, I ask for your help to cheer me up. Which doesn't, by the way, isn't directly correlated to members every time. It helps, of course it helps, because it assuages some of the
I'm just going to shout up to the boys.
Yeah, it assuages some of the revenue concerns when the channel does well, like tonight. You go, because I had a real mental battle with. I can't do the shows today, but I need to do something because revenue, you know, blah, blah, and I'm like, but I need the break. But so the fact that the channel's done probably better today than it would have done if we'd done a Liam and Joe show and a game show. I go to bed tonight and sleep better. Ultimately, you know. You buying the tighter sweater model was the last straw. I didn't buy the tighter sweater. I didn't buy that. I genuinely had someone tell me that I needed a second job after they saw my car.
I stopped feeling bad a while ago. I always felt guilty for being a housewife, because being a housewife is a privilege on its own. And not everybody gets to be at home and just sort of maintaining your teeny tiny little empire. But I used to be made to feel really guilty about it by particularly women who would moan about how they had no money, never mind being able to be at home to be a housewife and running a household on one income, whilst also having the acrylic nails, the hair extensions, the Botox, the false lashes, all of these which are a monthly outgoing because you have to maintain that kind of thing. And I think there's at least £200 on your body right now that it is a luxury thing. So if you're going to bitch and moan at me about the fact that you have to go to work, there's £200 right there per month that you don't need.
You know what? This sounds silly, this, but one of the things that always made it a bit more palatable for me was the fact that I employ another person.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give numbers away. It's not my place to share that information because it's his salary. But he gets paid a reasonable chunk, quite a large chunk, right? He gets a decent pension and he gets decent holiday, and I don't put him on statutory sick pay. He gets full pay when he's on sick and all that kind of stuff. I like to try and be a responsible employer, and that makes me feel better because I'm like this and legitimately when I say this channel funds someone else's lifestyle as well. I haven't just kept it all to me, which I could have done. I could have probably had nothing but volunteers for games and done the same level and had probably more to myself. So I feel less guilty because I do give someone else a lifestyle that where they could do Warhammer for a living.
It's also a little lesson in education as well of when people hear about being a housewife, they seem to have these two extremes. Either we're a religious family and we have a homestead and I have 6 kids that I home educate all of them, or I just shove my kids on an iPad and I watch telly and I let the iPad educate the kids. Those are the only two options that people seem to think of. They never think of the scale. And then when you find out we have a family business and that I then support you and I sometimes help plug the holes in that. So I do some of the merch and I do some of the talking heads. So I do also have a sort of another job. You work. But I see it as supporting you.
It is, but it's work.
And then when I say things like, I don't really watch much TV because I don't have time or the energy, it's then the whole, what do you actually do then?
Buy something nice for yourself, or even better, loose. Keep going, bringing joy to people is a worthy cause. Plus Joe. Let's not forget Joe.
Thank you for the pink one, mate, you're amazing.
And then there's talking about the YouTubing side of it of, well, you only get to see the 1 or 2 hours every day that Liam's on, but there's a whole bunch of invisible work behind that, and the 9 to 5 that is the invisible income, and it's only been in the last few years that this has had to be the full-time thing, and we're on year 8 now, I think. So
we're on year 8 of YouTube,
yeah, so
not year 8 of doing it as a job, but year 8 of YouTube.
So it's a lot of, I've stopped comparing, I've stopped feeling guilty, and now I'm very much just as a
I just,
and then there's a weird competition about how your kids behave. Kids will be kids. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to make you burst with pride. They're going to draw you to tears. They'll do all the stuff. And those are your kids. These are my kids. That's your job. And this is my job. And the word luck is, there was a famous footballer that said something like, isn't it funny? The harder I work, the luckier I get.
Yeah.
And now that sentence is ringing true so much.
I think if I try to always be very conscious for the most part of the perception. Now, that's not to say I don't care about being the Broy channel or the Top Gear vibe. I'm okay with that.
Dancing doggo.
And thanks, Justin. And I think that if that must mean he's got a hat trick.
Do you know, I haven't been writing any of it down tonight. I'm going to go back through it.
Do you want to ding him anyway?
Shall I ding you?
He's gifted 50 and 5 and 100. That's
are we ready? Are we ready?
That is a hat trick in itself.
She's been super playful today already. She's not even in here yet, so she's going to come bounding in.
Yeah. Oh, yep, I can hear her coming.
You came straight in.
So yeah, I'm always like I don't care if people go, oh, he's a bit of a broy dickhead. I don't care about that perception. I do care about the perception of people going, he gets to play Warhammer for a living and he's moaning, which I do care about that. I do, and you are right with what you say. You know, you get out of life for the most part what you put in. Some people do have better luck than others, and some people do have worse luck, and not always. Sometimes you do just get luck, right? But the truth of the matter is, if you don't buy a lottery ticket, you can't win. Ultimately, is the way that the world works for the most part, right? I just struggle with the perception. I struggle with the niceties. I think I deflect niceties quite a lot, and I'll turn it into a joke or a laugh or banter because I don't like it.
Why do you struggle with the perception?
Because I don't. It's hard to explain it, but to like. Kira said it earlier, we tread a very fine line between running your own business is incredibly fucking stressful, and yet what we're doing to run a business is what other people do as an enjoyment and a wind down and a relaxing. So we're doing the hobby, and to try and kind of explain to people by turning it into my job, it has made it stressful. And some people will go, oh fucking woe is you, and they will, and I'm like, well, I'm not trying to, it's not like a weird brag or a boast. It is hard running your own business. And I think that if the world and the cost of living was fine and people were living very comfortably and the energy bills weren't through the ceiling and the cost of food wasn't through the ceiling and etc, I don't think I'd care too much if I had a nice car on the driveway and I was wearing nice clothes. I think I'd be like, we're all living great, it's fine. I care more about that stuff now, and I don't have all those things. I've just got rid of my nicer car it's still a nice car, but it's older and it's got more miles on it because it's cheaper. I'm saving myself money.
So while we cannot control the cost of living and we cannot control the world economics, what we can control is the quality of product that we put out to our lovely audience members. That bit we can control. Yeah. So
that's what I try and control.
So to justify people giving us their money, we just have to put out the best product we can.
Which is where I had my mental fight today.
Yeah.
Because my mind was a Battle Report stream and a Liam and Joe show is better quality than Vag and then an evening show sat here. Yeah. In my mind today, because that's what's expected on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And the other problem that we have is I had to have days off really. So for me, Vag this afternoon for 4 hours was a 4 hour window where I basically had time. I was streaming, but I had time off. I had time to play games with friends. Essentially, that's what I did for 4 hours. And I have that real mental fight where you're right. I think you're right. I think the way that we justify anything is by going, we're putting out the best we can. We're doing the best we can. I think. Yeah, one of the reasons why I think it's so hard is because I'm always doing the best I can, right? So when I then do today, and I'm arguably not doing the best, I then get I really struggle with it mentally, right? Sounds like Luce is saying the best product is a Shield Maiden stream.
That's not what Luce is saying. That is not what Luce is saying.
In my new car, it's not new because it's 10-year-old, but in my new car, I filled the tank up on Friday, And as I filled it up, it was like filled to the brim. It was like 650 miles it would do. I was like,
Oh.
efficient. That's the man I'm turning into now.
Efficient is the new sexy.
It used to be every time I'd rev the car, a seal would die. And now it's a case of, I'm going to do 650 miles on a tank. Look at that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Stefan says, night, I need to get some Zeds. Well, actually, so do I. I've got to be in work tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. And then Sunday, I might just sit here in my pants and sob. We're going to say good. Did you get a fact ready?
I did.
I saw you grab one, even on a Thursday.
I know.
You're going to get a nice little loose fact before we end the show.
Mr. Potato Head was the first toy to be advertised on American television.
I believe that one.
I don't think I do.
What would you think it would be?
No.
Mr. Potato Head's quite old.
I think there'd be stuff before that.
Like,
I don't know. I just feel like Mr. Potato Head is too recent.
I'm lucky if I get 400. Well, 650 miles to tank is. I filled it up before we went to Legoland on Friday, right? And it's just gone under. I think it's a quarter. It's fucking great. False. Ivy says false. Others say true. Evan thinks. Escapade thinks false. True, loose. False. I get to 280 miles to 80 quid of petrol. Fuck, my life has to go.
Oof.
Mr. Potato Head used to be a real potato. Wait, what? Someone took a gun on TV way before that guy came out. AI confirms it. It's literally a fucking potato. It used to be just the arms and legs. Provide your own potato. Are you serious?
Provide your own potato.
Are you serious? That's amazing. Mr. Potato was basically a box of potato decorations in the beginning.
You have to go and buy two things. Your own potato and the box of stuff.
That's mad. That's mad good. Right, anyway, thank you for that wonderful fact. Now that I know that it was actual potatoes. Imagine if the box literally said potato not included.
I'm Googling.
That's fucking incredible. You're all incredible as well. John, thanks for coming and hanging out at the end there, mate. You've said some lovely things. I haven't read them all out because I don't like to read it out. But thank you. You're amazing.
Mr. Potato Head used to be a real potato.
I get excellent mileage in the car unless Mrs. Cooney drives. Then we don't. I type this because she's watching also. And now punching him in the side of the head.
Yes, the original Mr. Potato Head toy was designed to be used for the real potato, but a plastic body was later added in 1964 due to safety regulations and parent complaints about rotten vegetables. The 1950s version was simply a kit of plastic parts with pins that children could insert into a real potato or other fruit or vegetable.
That's insane.
The reason for change, the sharp pins on the accessories were deemed a safety concern, and parents also grew tired of finding mouldy potatoes under their children's beds. A mouldy potato stinks.
Does it?
It really
I've never
stinks.
smelled. I don't think I've ever smelled a mouldy potato. I don't think I want to. They made the plastic potato because of rotting veg in kids' rooms, says Ziggy. Yeah, that's mental. Beachhead sold out. Has it?
And there's, oh, it's creepy. There's a picture of the box.
It sounds like if Beachhead sold out, it sounds like we have 25% of the tickets as the Great Hall.
It smells like another raid.
It's a takeover. Yeah, cool. Right. Anyway, I need to go. We've got to do our bins for tomorrow. And are they having porridge?
Oh shit. We'll ask them.
Okay. What are they doing at the moment? In bed with iPads?
They're in bed reading. I know.
What was that wizardry?
Somebody swapped the children.
Beachhead sold out shit. Dave, I'll ask Adam see if he's going to open up some more ticket spaces. Sometimes he opens up more ticket spaces they sell out. So Don't panic just yet. Okay, it might still be fine. Right, okay, we're going to go. I've got some stuff to do. Obviously, tomorrow there's going to be another stream. Same time, 9 o'clock. Another After Dark stream tomorrow. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I don't know. But we'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. for another Talking Head stream. Then Sunday, I might do a morning couple of hours on VAG, !VAG, if you want to come and hang out there. Monday, we'll come back with the hobby show. And hopefully at that point, I remember to bring a fucking camera home so I can start painting some of these blue ultramarines that are on my desk right now. I think that covers it all. You people are fucking incredible. In fact, you're more than just incredible. Luce, what are they?
Best chat.
Best chat. Amazing human beings. And a big shout out Yeston for $100 and 55 members, and John for 200 memberships. Unbelievable. I don't know why, but I'm very grateful. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.